Anyway, so like I said, today we're gonna try this game, Jump King. I've heard of it. I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but this one kind of passed me by. Jump King, there is a smoking hot babe at the top, if you say so. Alright, we got some OBS settings here. It says OBS recommended settings. Window capture in OBS use borderless in-game. Game capture in OBS or in-game full screen does not work at the moment. It's working right now for me. Game capture does not work. I mean, you guys can see it. I can see it on there. I mean, I'm hoping it's working correctly. You guys can see everything. So I think we should actually be good. Anyways, let's check it out, huh? Workshop extras options. Let me get into the options really quick. Audio. I think it's a little loud. It's a little loud. Yeah, it looks fine. Thank you, Sheik. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Sheik? I think Sheik. Sounds about right. Alright, let's go ahead and just jump into it. Let's just dive right on in. Legend has it, there is a smoking hot babe at the top.
Oh my. Oh my.
You have heard the legend, too. Okay. So, you're gonna get that babe, right? Go on then. Get up there. Heh. The delay seems pretty long. I have no idea how to change that delay. I have no idea. Alright, move you back over here. Okay, perfect. So it looks good on my end. Alright, so the thing with Jump King is you can move left, you can move right, you can do like this. And the only control you have over jumping is space to hold, as you see, and that determines how far you'll go. So certain jumps you'll want to do a little bit less, certain do a little more. And that's it. The goal is simply to make it to the top. Trey Shake. Trey Sheik. The goal is simply to make it to the top. Doesn't seem too hard, right? Well, there you go. So listen, that's all we're doing today. This stream is nothing but Jump King. Because I want to see if we can make it to the top. Red Crown Woods. We'll never see this place again. She must really be something. You know? A beauty, I'm sure. I think that we'll beat this game. I think we'll beat this game in like 20 minutes. I don't think we'll go past 20 minutes on this thing. I mean, look at this. We're already making really great progress. Oh yeah. This is a long jump. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try it right here. And one of these. Alright, get me back up here. Listen, it'll take a little bit. Sure, I'll give it that. I forgot that it doesn't go that way. Once we get this part down, we'll never have to even worry about it anymore. We won't have to see Red Crown Woods ever again. This was a big jump. Hold on. This was a big jump. Okay, let's try it again. This was a big jump. Okay. Like I said, love the Atari S sounds. I will say this sounds quite nice. That was a little much, huh? That was a little too much sauce on the plate. That's okay. Well, I reached the babe once. It must have been her. Are you sure? Alright. Let's get back up here. If you want, let me know what you think. That wasn't even close. If you want me to put on some background music, I will. Or we can just sit here and enjoy the ambiance of it all. Gotta go right here. That's a little. I'm not saying that it's harder than it looks, but it's, you know, a little harder than it looks. This was a short jump. Okay. Oh, that's good. We've made it to our... Well, we're already setting new records. We've gotten... I'm scared. I'm a little nervous. All right, we can do this. We can do this. That was a little close. Seemed a little risky. It's okay. We're not as far down as we could have been. We're not as far down as we could have been. We're just gonna straight up here. Give me another. Oh, that one has to be so perfect. That one has to be so perfect. Who comes up with these games? They're just simple concepts, but they work so well. This is a full send. That's a good one. You know what's funny? Is like... There's basically, like, it's not shown, obviously, but there's, like, this meter that when you hold down space, it's like, and you just have to internalize that meter. Most games would give you the meter. This game, it's okay. Small hop, small hop, small hop, small hop, small hop, small hop, small hop. Small setback. Minor setback. Small hop. Full send. Small hop. Half send. Quarter and a third send. Small hop. Third send. That's good. That's a good... If we get to where the bird is, new personal best. Okay, we're getting there. What the heck do we do now, man? Do we bounce off of that, or do we just go straight up here? Okay, that's the answer. That's okay. It's not the furthest we could have gone down. That's a full send. It could be worse. Could be worse. Give me another full send. That's not bad. Okay, okay, okay. That's a good jump. That's a good jump. That's a great jump. There's the opening. You just got to get right over there. Just right there. That's a...
That's the old pepper boy. That's the old pigeon. That's putting it over the old plate, boy.
There's no way we don't beat this game in like 10 minutes. Where do we go from here? I guess I shouldn't be going down, huh? That's probably the wrong direction. Should I just go up? Hold on. We got a little peak. Let me get another peek. Where are we going? Do I go full send from here? It is a full send. Okay, 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 okay. I see a lot of... Okay, we're almost out of the green... whatever it was called. I'm scared. Alright, well, if we go to the left, here's the issue. If we go to the left, I don't see, like, anywhere to go from there. So we have to go to the right. What do you think, Sheik? I think we go to the right. You think that's a full send? It's a full send. This jump is going to be hard. Okay, okay. We're saved, we're saved, we're saved. We went full send from here. Okay. This is a full one. Okay, okay, okay. Now I feel the fingers starting to sweat and tingle a little bit. Now I feel... Let's try full here. Okay, so we can also full send from here as well. But we now have to go across. Ooh. I'm feeling the heat emanating. I'm feeling it. Okay, we got this. We're good. We're good. We're just calm. Just calm. Small setbacks don't stop us. Small setbacks don't stop us. That's okay. That's okay. We can't make that jump. We got to go back here. We're not worried about small setbacks here. Not on Just JP. We handle it. We handle our business. That feels good. And from here, full send. We're back to where we were. It's fine. Full send me. We're good. We are so back. You got nervous, though. You got nervous, though. Listen, as long as we don't see the gentleman at the campfire again, I think we'll be okay. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know what the greatest thing is? I can't see on my end how many people are watching the live stream right now. So, I did not mean to do that. So I'm curious. Oh no, it's starting. So I'm curious. That's the wrong way. Okay. That's okay. That was too much. A little too much sauce. Gotta put the sauce back in the packet. Put a little more sauce on that one. Perfect amount. Six of you? You six are getting a great show right now. I'm just telling you. You six, you will see fortitude. I'm going the wrong way. You will see a mental fortitude like you've never seen from me before. This game will not break us. It won't break us. It won't break us. It may crack us every once. It might crack. You know, I think that if you said 200, it would have made me feel better. Actually, no. I'm lying. I'm glad it's 6. 6 is a good... 6 is a good number. 6 is a good number. We're going the wrong way. Get to the edge. Full send me. That's too short. That's too short. Don't go back to the bottom. We're never going back to the campfire. I can't promise you many things. But I can promise you. We're never going back to the campfire. David, you're making some tacos? Nice. What kind of tacos are you making? Wrong way. I did it again. While it's not tacos.
You lose! Good day, sir!
You know, he's lonely down here. You know, it's nice that we paid him a visit. You know, every once in a while, don't forget about, you know, the people in your life, you know? That's good. That's good. We paid him a visit, but now it's time that we move on. We'll never see him again. We're gonna jump to victory. Matter of fact, I promise you, after we leave the green zone here, I promise you, I'm making you a solemn promise, we'll never... After we leave the green zone here, we'll never see the green zone again. I'll make that solemn promise. If you believe... I won't disappoint you. We're going to go back up here. We're going to do one of these. We're going to keep on going. I think that in a moment or two, I'll put on some music. I think that might be what's missing from this formula. Full send me. Half send me. Half send me. Third. We'll put on some background music just to liven this up a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Would you just look at it? That's okay. That's nothing. That's not a big deal. Egg and chorizo was a great combo. Look, this is good movement. This is great. Oops. This is great movement. I held that a little too long. I felt that one. That one I'll admit I felt. I felt that was not. That's not good. That's not good. I felt that too. But that's the thing. Once you press the button, you have to go. You're committed. You're committed. That's not good. We've only been playing this for 16 minutes. That's a good jump. That's a good jump. David, you're like an expert when it comes to the breakfast taco. Because I feel like, maybe not every single time, but a lot of times you are making some sort of breakfast taco or burrito or something of that ilk. Am I correct in that assumption? I know that chorizo is a relatively common ingredient I see you using as well. Is chorizo one of the things that you always have on your grocery list that you'll just always get? Chorizo's a good ingredient. You just got to make sure you put the right amount, because it can be a strong ingredient as well. I forgot that's a full send. I forgot.
You lose! Good day, sir!
Just checking my text messages real quick. Okay, let's get back up there. We didn't escape the green zone, so I wasn't able to fulfill my promise at that moment. I'll fulfill it when we actually get out of here, though. I got you. I got you. Trying to cut down on the chorizo? That was a bad jump. That was a bad jump. I felt that. I haven't cooked with chorizo in a long time, but it is a really good ingredient. That was a close jump. This is a full send. Close, close. That's a good jump. That's a good jump. That's a good jump. Oh, baby, we are so back. Taco sandwiches, yes, always on the list. Yep, I knew it. See, I knew it. It's always there. Shake, you're so Canadian. Going to Tim Hortons to get some hot chocolate and a toasted croissant. Okay, I've heard so many good things about Tim Hortons. Is Tim Hortons? Well, you may, unless you've already left. Is Tim Hortons actually as good as everyone says? Oh, that's a good jump. Or is it slightly overrated? I've always wanted to go to one. Just never been in the area. But I always hear about their coffee. Matter of fact, I've seen some of their, I guess, K-Cups that have been here. Let's see. So I was checking my doorbell camera. Someone popped up. I was just making sure it was someone. Oh, that I wanted. Oh, that's a scary jump. Okay, this is the furthest we've gotten. Hands are sweating. That is for sure. And oh, baby! Oh yeah. Oh, we're here now. I think we deserve some music now. I think we deserve to put on some sort of background music. Alright. We're in now, guys. We're in. We're so in. Colossal drains. We're about to drain this one. I just want to try this. I just want to kind of see the bounce. Okay, so... would that work if we bounced off of this? I'm just curious. I was curious. Probably overrated, but you're just used to it? No, I totally understand that. It's like... dunk... Oh, how are we going to make this jump? I'd rather undershoot this one. Okay. Oh. Like, Dunkin' Donuts, I feel, is incredibly overrated. Starbucks coffee, I think, is properly overrated. I don't think it's bad. I did used to have a little bit of a hate, kind of, for Starbucks. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's, I guess I would say overrated, but perhaps more from a consumer point of view than anything else. But I've heard a lot about Tim Hortons. I think that, what's that other place? It's not coffee related. We're moving topics now. But there's that other place that's their burgers. What is it? In-N-Out? I've always wanted to try an In-N-Out burger. That's okay. That's not a big deal. As I've once again heard nothing but great things about them, and that they're one of the top kind of fast food burger places. Never got a chance to though. That was way too far. What is this? What is this even? Give me a small jump. Full send. Gotta do this part again, huh? That's okay. Oh, baby, don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. Not during burger talk. And I believe that even Gordon Ramsay has said that, like, out of all fast food burgers, In-N-Out is the one that he would choose if he had to choose a fast food burger. I think for myself, like, when it comes to the fast food burger, which, you know, I would say I eat probably once every 2 weeks or so. I forgot that's a full sentence. I actually forgot. I would say, like, for me, and I mean fast food. I think Wendy's is pretty good. I think Checkers or Rowley's is pretty good as well. McDonald's is like a standard, so I don't really count McDonald's. To me, McDonald's is just always like, I guess, the status quo in a sense. Not great, not horrible, just kind of exist. You know what fast food place I gotta say, like, I never really ate that much growing up. And I know it has somewhat of a bad reputation. I mean, let's be honest, what fast food place doesn't? But I'm actually a relative fan of, like, Taco Bell. Hear me out. I personally have never had stomach issues from eating Taco Bell. I've never had that issue, which I know is kind of a stereotype for them. But I find that eating Taco Bell doesn't leave me feeling bad after. I think that's what I'm trying to get to. I don't feel bad after eating Taco Bell. I don't feel great. let's not get it wrong. I don't feel great, but I don't feel like, you know, like I can't move or doing anything. I feel just like, okay, I had my fun out food, and now it's time to go eat a salad or something. And perhaps that's fresh on my mind because my wife and I just had Taco Bell last night. It's the one time a week that I can have, you know, something of that nature. So I was feeling it last night, and that's what we did. Full send me. Full send me from here. Okay, we're back up to the tree. There we go. That's okay. You know, the game is punishing, but it's fair. I can't be mad at the game. Chase, depending on who's on the shift. That, you know what? That's actually a great factor as well. And that's unfortunately something you can't control. Of course, they have their standards and stuff, but it's not always gonna end. Oh my god, how did we end up down here? There was a gentleman I'll say there was a gentleman where I used to live, at the Taco Bell there. We're back up. There was a gentleman at the Taco Bell where I used to live, and he looked like Robin Williams, and he was just the coolest guy. He only worked the overnight shift, but he was always a really cool guy. He would definitely, if you wanted something extra, he would have no problem giving you the extra whatever it was, you know, the extra goods. He was a really nice guy. I wonder what happened to him. But yeah, Wendy's has always been a great place to go. I will tell you the worst place. We've talked best. Let's talk worse. And I got one ready to rip. I am not a fan at all of Burger King. Burger King, they have nothing for me. I am always severely disappointed with Burger King. And speaking once again of personal experiences like you just mentioned, the Burger King near where I used to live, the most horrible, not even the most horrible Burger King, the most horrible fast food establishment I've ever had the displeasure of visiting or partaking in a meal from there in my life, bar none. Very easily I could say this. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. This Burger King, I don't know what was going on with the staff or whatever, but I remember many times going there for a late night snack and pulling up to the drive-thru, no one to answer me. Oh, that's a bad fall. No one to like take an order, and then when the food came, oh, it was barely passable as food, just barely passable. It was missing something. I don't know what it was, but it was not a good experience at all. That's one of the first times that I've actually gone on like Google and left a bad review. It's one of the few times. There was another time recently, like in the past 2 months. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Culver's is Chase. Culver's, you're right. Culver's is probably one of the best fast food experiences as well. You're probably completely right on that. I will say that Culver's has kind of come up over here. That was too high. That was way too high. That was bad. And I do enjoy their mushroom and Swiss burger as well. It's pretty good. They have good service. Culver's is like a... I put it on the same level as like a Chick-fil-A. Where like, you know, it's going to be good service. It's going to be good quality. You're getting a good experience. You're getting a nice... You're getting a nice experience pretty much from beginning to end. And not that the experience matters too much, but there is a little bit of something to be mentioned for it in general. Arby's, I've never really touched Arby's, to be honest. Like, I've been there, but I can't say that I've had enough experiences to make any sort of judgment on Arby's. I've probably eaten there twice in my life. I remember it, you know, being fine, but I can't say that was a full send. I don't have enough experience to make a... That was a bad one. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. But yeah, but you reminded me of Culver's. I forgot about that. And what are their milkshakes called? I think they call them like mixers or something. Concrete mixers? Is that what they call them? That they are definitely top tier, I would say. It's a full send. You know, as we do these jumps so many times, I'm beginning to remember almost just how much time I'm supposed to put on the space bar for each of these. Almost. Oh, the Culver's cheese curds. I will say, I've had those once. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. That's a good jump. Concrete mixes. I didn't know if I was wrong because concrete didn't sound right, but that is what it is. Alright, short jump me. Kind of short jump me. Third jump me. Third jump me. Can't tell you how much my hands are sweating, by the way. Just can't tell you how much my hands are sweating right now. All right, but let me tell you about my my most recent negative Google review experience. So I've had this recent fascination. I will give you better than a Blizzard. Honestly, Chase, I'll put them on the same level when it comes to the Blizzard and the concrete mixers. And I'm only saying that because I haven't had enough of the concrete mixers. We're seeing green a lot. To compare them to Blizzards, but I have had a lot of Blizzards. So I, in the past year, had a revitalization of love with Subway. I don't know what it is. I can't even tell you that Subway has like the best subs. No, not at all. There's just something about Subway that captured me. And I think it's because I haven't had Subway in a long time. Before having it, you know, most recently about, let's just say 6 months ago. I hadn't had Subway for years previous to that. And because of circumstances also, I believe, I just fell in love with Subway again. I don't know why. And I think it was also, like you kind of said, like, it depends on who's making the sub and all that stuff, right? So it just hit really, really well. And so, for a little bit, I would go get a Subway sub, maybe once every... That was unnecessary. Once every month? Just once a month? However, there's a Walmart by me. And the Walmart has a Subway inside. Well, I said, you know what? It's right there. Why not just, for my Subway today, go to this Walmart inside and just hop in. Can't make that jump anymore, huh? Hop in there and get my sub. There's also a second Subway, a much nicer, admittedly, Subway, that's like 2 minutes further. But this time I decided, you know what? Just save 2 minutes of time, go to the Walmart Subway, it'd be fine. Well, I should have looked at the Google reviews for this Walmart Subway because I walk in, and there was one lady who was kind of standing off to the side, like she had placed her order and she was just waiting. I didn't really pay her any mind or anything. The one gentleman, and there was only one gentleman back there, seemed completely disinterested. Not even in just his job, but just in life in general. It just seemed like he wasn't interested in anything. But I went up to him. I was like, I never usually have to do this, but I was standing there in front of him, waiting for him to say the magic words of, like, you know, how can I help you, or like something of that nature. And he wasn't saying anything. So I was like, well, I guess I have to start this conversation. So I was like, hey, just want to place an order. And he was like, okay, I'll get to you. And I was like, okay. That was the first mistake. He was working on some subs, which I thought he was working on like a big order or something, and that's what was taking him so long. No. Just couldn't be fussed to do anything. 10 minutes later. Oh, and I actually forgot to mention a part of the story. I had placed my order online, so I was actually just going to pick up my order. I was not going to have him make one right then and there. Just picking one up. So I had mentioned to him, I'm just here to pick up the sub. He'll say, I'll be with you in a minute. No problem. I'm not in that much of a rush. And I had already prepaid for the sub as well. To make a long story short, 45 minutes later, I got my sub. It's the only time in my life I left my review, and I left my review while I was sitting there waiting for my sub.